Hello. I was sitting down at my desk, so I figured I'd do another video. This one's going to be another video on ways to use up your scraps, more ideas. And Alexa, start timer, 20 minutes. And how I organize the embellishments that I make out of my scraps. So I figured I would share that with you. And then how to make some fun tulips out of punches, some 3D tulips. All right, so first of all, this is what I made the other day, actually yesterday. And these are just little clusters that I've made. I've got the scallop punch and a circle punch, a word, butterfly, a little strip that I cut into a banner, added a couple pearls. So that one's done. This one, the circle. All of these five, I started out with circles first. So just a circle with a word strip, a couple pieces of scrap paper, butterfly and some pearls. This one, the scallop punch, the circle punch, the little mini postage punch, which I used after I stamped the word. Two little banners that I stamped out, or punched out rather. A little bird that I stamped, then colored, and then punched out with a little mini circle punch, and added a couple pearls. This I Simply Adore You, just a circle punch. A bigger banner, the word strip, a couple pearls, and a punched out butterfly. This one, a circle punch, two little just scrappy scraps that I just had sitting there from what I was working on. The little word banner that I made, little tiny butterfly, and a couple of pearls. And then these were actually, I pulled out a shirt that I had just bought, and this was put together. There were two tags stuck together, so I thought, hey, they're already apart, so I covered them with words, with the word page from a book, and then I just took a marker and colored around the edge, and then I added a little banner to each of them, a little piece of lace, the little words, and a couple little circles, and added the baker's twine for a little topper. So just simple things that you can make and put together. So I made those, and these I've been, because these are words, and I need to make a lot of cards in the next couple weeks. I made these in bulk, and so I'm going ahead and throwing them in my bowl here so that I can pull them and use them. So what I've been doing to organize my embellishments as I'm making them is this. I like to take a plastic bag, and I just take a piece of cardboard or a piece of paper, and I make my embellishments, and then I just use my little tape runner and just do one little dot to just stick them on. And I need to pull out my little coupons because I've only got 4 of these left, and they're so much fun. Again, just the little tags. Just wrap some baker's twine around it, add a little gem, and staple it together. Very simple. There's 4 tags, and again, more of those little banner flags, the little hearts that say love, and I just edged around the edging, did a little distressing with the ink there, and added the twine. These are just the glitter backgrounds there that I use my scallop circle punch, and then these flowers are made out of just little mini circles, and I just put them in a organized circle to create a flower, and then added a little teeny flower in the middle with a little gem or a little paper dot. And then these I made the other day, and they're just the little mini punch again, the postage punch, and I just cut out 2 and put it and kitty quartered them, added the foam between them to raise them up, and then just added a couple little pieces of bling there. And then I had made these last week sometime. And these are from the paper strip borders that I make. So, and I just cut them out, or punched them out, using my medium size scallop punch and my large. And then I just added the flower to the top with the little pearly in the middle. And I 3D'd the medium-sized one on top of the large one, the postage image. And then I just went back yesterday and put the dots around because I thought they needed the dots. And these I really love making these. These are so fun. I have this little spool image, and so I just punch them all on the inside of a cardboard box. This is granola bars. But I like that color brown because that's what color a lot of the spools are that I get. And so then I just stamp them, and after I've stamped them like this, then I color them in, and then I add them on. They're all stuck down here. I stick them on, I 3D them on a circle, and then put that on another little scallop circle. And I'm keeping these together just so that I know right where they are, because I do a lot of sewing cards. Sewing themed cards, I should say. Alrighty. And then these are more that I just made the other day. And these are, again, just layered circles. Layered circle embellishments. Some of them have a half a piece of circle that I just glued on. Others just have a word that I punched out and glued on, and then added the little pearlies. And there's a whole bunch more. And I really like reusing my cellophane bags like this when I get stuff in them, because this makes it so easy to look through and find what color I want or which one I want to use on a card. I enjoy that. These are some owl stickers. Or no, these were this was a piece of cardstock, decorative paper rather, that I just punched them out and 3D'd them on a larger circle. Those came out cute. And then these, just the paper strips. And I use my hexagon punch to punch out the corners, to punch out the little flag part. So that's a lot of fun for me to do. Let's see, do I have one in here that needs to be done? Well, here I can do, oh yes, this one needs to be done. So I just take it and just hold it in the corner, and then just punch it out, and there you go. You got your little banner. So that's how I make my banners. So I put the little cluster together and just put something on top. There's a couple more on the back, a little flower with a pearl. Guess I gotta put some more of those together. More owls. And these, the backgrounds are the scallop circle, which I cut some of them in half and put them on, so there's blue on this side and green on the other side. Part of it's some magazine pages, the print that I punched out, just to make more little embellishments for on my cards. These are all just stickers, the owl stickers, and I just stuck them right on the circles. Some of these I've shown before. These are all my hearts that I've recently put together again. Just 2 hearts the same size, and then I 3D'd a heart, fold the top heart in half and glue it down in the middle, and then put 3D foam on either side to make them stand up a little, and add a gem. Very, very simple and easy. And there's extra hearts so I can make more. These are just little mini envelopes that I've taken a little piece of paper and stamped thinking of you. I have a stamp that says that 3 times. And so I just stamp that in there, slide it in the envelope, add a little flower embellishment. I could also add the heart instead of the flower, these hearts that I've made. Or I could do the little owl, throw that on there instead, or even these little circles here. But that's why I like making these and trying to keep as simple as I can, because then I can throw them on with a couple little banners. And these are tall, skinny ones. And these are short, fat ones. These ones I've added some twine behind them. So little bits and pieces of twine that I've trimmed off of when I make bows for on cards. Then I save all those little bits and pieces of twine and just put them in a little 3-stack or 4-stack and just glue them in behind. Why not use them? All those little pieces of ribbon and stuff, we can be using those in that way. My leaf clusters, I love making these. Just punch out a bunch of leaves, all different shapes and sizes and colors. Put them together. I like to put 3 together. And then add a button or a little image, punched out image. And these. More little clusters that I made. I forget what these are called. Yo-yos. They're not yo-yos. It'll come to me later. And then these, 2 different size squares, the postage squares. And I just did all different colors and glued them on top of each other. 3D'd the medium size on top of the large size and added little pearls to them. And look at how different they look. There's so many different colors and so many different looks to them. A couple of them I didn't even 3D, I just glued them straight down. So that's how I organize my embellishments that I've made. And then I just throw them in a box so I can kind of pin through them and shift through them and pull out what I want. Alrighty, the next thing I want to show you is, and I ran out of these. I love making these. I've got 2 different tulip punches, and what I love to do is punch them out in different colors. So I've got purple that I've been doing, and I'm trying to get just the tops in the purple. So, and then the green, then I like to punch these out and try to get the whole thing on it. Yep, it came out. Come on. That one likes to get stuck a little. There it goes. And then, once you get a few of these punched out, then I'll put the tops on the bottoms, the color tops. There you go. Alrighty, and then what I like to do is turn them like this, and then take these, take my little, oops, I need bigger ones, put the real little ones. Alrighty. Take my 3D dots, put one on each one. Let's see, that'll go. So I can take this off, and then just 3D this right on top. And then it's a purple and green flower. It's a purple flower with the green bottoms. And how easy. How many punches do you have that you could do this with? Pull your punches out and see, because it makes them look so fun. This is my favorite to do, are these tulips, because I just think they look so unique to do this. And to add these to a card every once in a while, then it's fun. And you can either 3D the color on, or you can just stick it right on there. Sometimes, like for the inside of cards, then I like to just glue them down, and I think I'll do that with these 2. Just glue them straight down. How easy is that? To make such a simple little embellishment just by playing around with your punches. I need one more to go on there. There, I'll have 3 of each. 3 flat ones for the insides and 3, oops, there. Good enough. Isn't that a cute idea? I love making these. And then you can just add a little gem on them. Let's see, I've been playing with pearls, so I may as well do the pearls. actually. Even on the inside of the cards, you could put one on the flat one because that's really not raised too much. So you can do that for the insides too. Or you can leave them off, depends on how flat you want it to be. But look at that, isn't that pretty? They come out so cute. And you can change the colors. I pulled out pink so I can make a couple pink tops. And then with the scraps, once you're done doing these ones, you have more scraps. So then I just take this one, and I go, alrighty, and do the same thing. And I punch the whole thing out in green. And this small one is the one that I go through a whole bunch of these. These are so adorable. I even like to put these on the corner of cards just to fill in the corners. They look so cute. There. And then for the little topper, then we can cut these and glue these together. So these ones you really need a little teeny tiny piece. That big. They're so adorable. They're kind of hard to hold on to, but I don't know, there's just because they're so tiny and dinky little, I just love them. Whoop, stuck to my shirt. Alrighty. They're so adorable. And it's a lot easier to glue these together if you just take the stem part, the full flowers, and just glue them to the back to a sheet of paper, and then just put the tops of flowers on. Because for me, I'm going to store them that way anyway, so once they're put together. So it's easier to do it, but because I'm just making a couple so I can show you right now, then I'm doing it this way. Do a couple flat ones. I've been doing this for years, and my friend just laughs and says, "I can't believe you're still making those. You're still making those." But it's fun to have them, and you can line them up on the bottom of a card, or you can put them in the corner. Sometimes I like to just put one in each corner, just for a different look, and then put like a verse in the middle. You can do that with the larger ones too on the card front. They look so pretty. Or you can line them up on the bottom.